Okay, guys, so before we get into this video, I do want to tell you that I'm filming this a few days before, so you're going to be seeing, I'm posting this on May 7th, and I'm mentioning dates that are like May 4th, May 5th, May 6th, so sorry if my dates are a little off. I had school, I had all this life crap happen, so just a quick reminder, you know, I'm not crazy, it's just the video's coming out a little later than it should, but still, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, enjoy, we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. And if you guys, this is another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video. Now today we're going to be tackling something that's kind of been bugging me, and something that not a lot of people have really noticed in terms of this game. Now, it was May 4th, 2 days ago. I'm posting this on the 6th of May. And we did not get any news for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. If you saw my May 4th video, or if you just, you know, live and just know, we didn't get anything, of course, you know, why would we? So, first, to briefly talk about that, I already talked about May 4th, but in this own separate video, I just think that's really bad. I don't think that is, you know, good at all. I mean, it's the biggest Star Wars, let alone the biggest LEGO Star Wars game. This is the biggest Star Wars game ever made. And May 4th is the biggest Star Wars day of the friggin' year. So for them not to have new, you know, I wasn't expecting a trailer. I wasn't expecting a release date. None of that. You know, I was expecting at least acknowledgement. Because not only is it rude, it's just incredibly lazy. It's like, we know the game's delayed. You know, like I said, May 4th is delayed. We get it. But at least drop a tweet, drop a screenshot, anything. So regarding that May 4th, we got nothing. It's over. What did we? You know, we can't change it, but we are. I think we're all kind of mad about it. But the point that I'm trying to make in today's video is actually something that no one really picked up on, and if they did, they just don't talk about it. Another YouTube channel, Lunar Squadron. Shout out to you guys. You did cover this, so I'm not taking this from you. I actually was thinking about making this video, I don't know, about a week ago. So I'm not clickbaiting. I'm not copying from you guys. I know you did it first, but I had the idea for a while. I just didn't make it. And finally, I have a reason to make it, because if you look at the LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Twitter page, right, before, now this problem did get fixed yesterday on the 5th, so it got fixed, it's over, but the point that I'm trying to make is that for the longest time, if you were to look on their, probably since August of 2020, on their actual Twitter, their Twitter page, it said that the game, you know, something like LEGO Star Wars, blah, 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 coming spring 2021. And, you know, of course, we're like, oh, cool, it's coming in spring. And then, of course, April 2nd, we got the official delay that it will not, again, it will not be coming out spring 2021. So, they didn't update it. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Before May 5th, around maybe 1 o'clock, 12:30-ish, yesterday, of course, it still said coming spring 2021. And now we all know, you know, I know, probably my grandma knows. Heck, she knows more about it than half you guys probably, because I tell her everything. She and me and you and everyone were like, okay, we know it's not coming in spring. We know that. We've known that since April 2nd. So what gets me mad is that the TT Games, the LEGO Star Wars Twitter still says coming spring 2021. They've been saying that since April 2nd. We've known since April 2nd it's not coming out. So you don't have to erase it and put a real date. Just say coming soon, right? Because not only is that laziness on their part, because the whole friggin' world knows it's not coming in spring, yet it still says spring. Their official link to pre-order the game or whatever, you click on the link, it doesn't work. It didn't work. Again, keep that in mind. So, finally, yesterday, May 5th, I'm recording this on the 5th, and I'm posting on the 6th, but May 5th, I'm getting all my dates confused, we actually did get it fixed. So now, at the time of recording, if you actually do go on Twitter, and you go to LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga official Twitter, it does say coming soon. They switched it from spring 2021 to coming soon. Not only, finally, it's effing done, right? Now their link, it also works. The link works again. You click on the link, it doesn't say link not active or, you know, broken page. It actually effing takes you to a page, you know. So thank God, thank the Brickmaster they did that. Thank the maker they did that, because, you know, for the longest time, we've known Okay, it's not coming in spring. So why does it still say coming in spring? They just never changed it. And you get some people arguing saying, "Oh, well, they'll change it when they have a real date." Well, that doesn't work that way, because you get kids and you get teenagers and you get adults, people of all ages. It's not just little children. People of all ages read that and they go, "Oh, spring?" People who don't, they kind of loosely follow it. People not like me and you who really go ham on this. Casual video game players, casual Star Wars fan, casual Lego fan, they'll look at it and they'll go, "Spring 2021? Oh man, it's spring 2021. I gotta go to GameStop." And then they run up and they paid their $60, and the guy's like, "That's not out yet." Well, wait a minute, it said spring 2021 on their website and on every other effing website in the world, and then the GameStop guy's gonna look at you like you're a freaking moron and be like, "Oh, well, it's not out," So not only was not changing this sooner completely lazy, the excuse of the China virus, the excuse of the pandemic, the excuse of not being in the office, working from home, we get it. It's been rough. We understand. I understand. I'm not in their position, but I can understand that. But that's not an excuse to be lazy. That's not an excuse to update things, to keep things not updated. Because again, you will get people. I've been on like 20 different websites, man. Twitter, some of the YouTube things, different video game shopping websites and all that, the WB Games pages on Twitter, all of them said spring 2021, even though we know it's not coming out then. So you have a duty to, effing update us, because not only is it miscommunication, this really isn't, and Lunar Squadron brought it up, and I'm going to say it again because it's a point we need to hammer home. It's not miscommunication, it is literal deception. You're deceiving the audience, and they said it perfectly, that it is deception. I'm sure they really either didn't know, but they should have known, because it's a AAA title, like every Lego game, and they should know that people read this stuff, You get a kid, or an adult, or anyone, literally everywhere in the world that says spring 2021. Now, I know it's not coming out, but some random Joe on the street's going to go, "Oh, it's out," It's deceitful, it's literally saying pre-order the game now, but then you go to pre-order the game and you can't pre-order the game. It won't let you pre-order it on Xbox or PC or PlayStation. So why are you telling me I can do it when I quite clearly can't when I click on your website? It's so poorly it's so poorly executed and not well handled. And I do think that, finally, again, before you all freak out, the point is, it is fixed now. Their Twitter does say coming soon. The website link does work, but that's not because they smartened up and they realized they were doing something wrong. It's because people like me, people like you presumably, and other people on Twitter and social media were hounding them since April 2nd to change it, because it's deceitful, false communication. That's what it is. It's spreading false information at the highest. And, it's not like some kind of crazy illegal act. It's just a Lego video game. But really, morally, it's pretty effed up, because we know it's delayed, and yet you're taking our money. We're not getting any news in 8 months, and then you're still going to be lazy and not update your stuff. Finally, they did it. But this is, I think, the turning point to end this video. I think this is the turning point of this game. I think that them missing May 4th was horrible. And some of the devs tweeted, but half the devs blocked me because they can't handle anything. But basically, they essentially blocked me, and they probably blocked you. I know people. I talk to people in my DM that they block because they just do it because they can't handle criticism. But a lot of the TT game devs are good. They're good people. They're not just block happy. They're normal people. And I block people too when they're actually effing rude. But people who go, "Where's the news? Update." Block. Okay, come on, grow up. But I do think that this is the turning point. Where the fact that they did miss May 4th is bad, but hey, keep in mind we do have June. June is, of course, E3. Now, I believe TT Games, Traveler's Tales, has been to every single E3 for the past, I think, 10 or maybe 10 plus years, right? They have not missed an E3 since, ever. And I get it, because last year we didn't have one, right, because of COVID. But this year, we're having one. It's online only. It is not, a go to a big building, public thing. It's going to be online on your computer, laptop, tablet, phone, whatever, which is good. I think that E3, that's a good marketing campaign because, you'll be able to actually watch it from the comfort of your home, without having to possibly get corona or China virus while trying to, look at your new favorite video game, so that's nice. And also for view count, I think E3 going digital this year is a good thing because it'll allow them to get more numbers, more watchers, and more viewers. That's another good reason to show LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It's online only, people can watch it, and TT Games haven't missed an E3 since in a very, very, very long time. So I think, I don't want to speak in absolutes because only the Sith deal in absolutes, Anakin. But I do have to tell you right now that, in my personal opinion, getting nothing on May 4th was horrible, and I think they're digging their own grave. The updating of the material from coming spring 2021 to coming soon is good, and we're on the right step here. But if they do happen, again, this is not confirmed, but if they do happen to miss E3 this year, and we watch E3 with zero news on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, nothing, I do think that this game, we all know it's in trouble, right? It's quite clearly, every sign in the world is pointing to this game being trouble. Now, you're going to get some idiot on Twitter, an idiot on YouTube going, it's canceled, it's confirmed. No, okay? There's a 99.99.99% chance that this game will not get canceled, all right? It's too far into development, and I get it, I really do, I understand. That we've gotten no news in 8 months, they're not updating their stuff, they're doing it now, but before yesterday they weren't updating their stuff, no communication, false information, lying to the public, taking pre-orders that having websites that aren't working, missing the biggest day of the year for news, May 4th, it's just every sign quite clearly is pointing to this game being effing canceled. That's what it's doing. But it's not. It is delayed, but they did say that they will update us as soon as possible. I think that will be in June. I think that they're going to be at E3. If they're not at E3, I think we're really in trouble. And that's a big no-no. But I'm optimistic because I love TT Games, but I'm starting to get a little bit pessimistic because I'm trying to give it my all in terms of hype, but every turn every turn I make, every, stop sign, metaphorical stop sign that I stop at and look both ways, each way I turn my head is just bullcrap. You know what I mean? We're not getting, I didn't pre-order. I wanted to pre-order this game. I pre-order every LEGO game. Like the day they're effing announced, I pre-order it. For my Xbox, whatever. I get all happy. I haven't pre-ordered this game because it's just been a shite show. It's been a complete train wreck. And I will pre-order it when we get an official concrete release date, or at least some sign of competent marketing or competent communication. And I get it. Again, working from home during a pandemic on the biggest LEGO game of all time, it's going to be hard. I understand. But it's not hard. It's not hard to tweet one sentence. Happy May 4th, LEGO Star Wars coming soon. That's all you got to do. And I wouldn't be making this video, If they updated their stupid Twitter a month ago, back on April 2nd, I wouldn't have been making this video. Now, I get it. I'm making this video. I'm probably going to get some views. I appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe, all that, yada, yada. It really does help me out. Subscribing, I'm close to 1,000. So, that's good. But, I'm glad I'm making this video because I want to tell you guys that no one's talking about it. Besides Lunar and me, maybe, that these social media accounts, not only are they dead, but these marketing and the official stores, they're not working. Nothing's working. The still says spring, pre-order, you can't do it. It's just so. But now they're getting on that track. So I think hopefully, now that they have updated their Twitter, it'll get better. Hopefully we'll get some news at E3. Again, I know I talk a lot about this game being dead in the water because it is, but it is not dead, as in not coming out, as in canceled. Right? It's just delayed. I'm sure we'll get news soon. Again, I'm expecting June. They miss E3, I don't know what the fudge I'm going to tell you. I don't know, I'm completely speechless already. So, if we get nothing in June, I'm just going to freak out, So, it's been horrible, It's been horrible. It's been absolutely horrible. And I don't know what else to tell you except that. So, hopefully, tell me in the comments what you think about this whole mess. Are you glad they updated their Twitter? I certainly am. And again, they did not update the Twitter because they were like, oh, shoot! We got to update this. They updated it because we were hounding them. And we shouldn't have to do that. I'm glad it worked. Look at Sonic the Hedgehog, for example. Or Aladdin, what have you. But but we shouldn't have to do that. This should be quite an easy I mean, making video games is hard, but it certainly is not the most difficult job in the world. It's one of the most fun jobs in the world. You're making a video game. You're not a cop. You're not a fireman. None of that. You're not a brain surgeon. You're typing in things on the keyboard. It shouldn't be that hard to update your website. So again, hopefully this should be a little bit good, I guess. I'm not quite sure what you're going to be seeing in the background. Maybe Battlefront 2, maybe GTA 5. I don't know. It might not even be Star Wars related. Who knows? But hopefully we'll get news soon. I will be covering it, of course. I know I am kind of negative in this video, but it has to be said that we need change. We're getting it. They did update something, so, that's one positive thing, right? But hopefully they'll just keep taking those steps forward to keep doing more positive steps toward a hopefully good game. I want this to be a good game. I don't want it to be rushed. Take the time, but if this is delayed till next year, whatever. Just make sure we get news. Make sure we get communication. So again, tell me in the comments what you think. I'm excited to hear what you're thinking. Again, guys, thank you much for watching and listening and all that. And hopefully we'll get news soon. Again, I will be covering it. I will be playing it whenever it does come out. And I'm just as excited as you. But I felt like no one's talking about the fact that these stores are just kind of misleading their audience, and they're getting better. They changed on Twitter, and we're getting a little bit better. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.